Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, July 20th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And yesterday was a mirage, as it's all gone. Not only is it all gone, we got one set of single prints from Friday already. We took out, got into the second set. We go out with a trend day with three sets of single prints. We have a tremendous buy tail in SPY and ES, $3 worth. Triple Qs, now triple Qs in end period of trading in a little bit, but as far as regular trade now is they hold two sets of single prints, E and C. Russell ends 10 wide. They have single prints in C and B. We have three sets of single prints. Volume, pretty good again, 93 million. Yesterday was the fourth highest volume of the year. We're at 93. We should do at least 100 million with the after hours. Again, on an up day, not bad, although I'm going to say at least 20% of it was shorts absolutely running for cover as they were getting ripped again from yesterday. You know, people ask me in my room, how do these shorts continually get ripped? Plain and simple. It's new people doing it. These people's accounts blow up constantly. So you get the people who say, you know, yesterday went home short. Here comes the big sell. Sell will come. Boom, they get wiped out. And then a new batch of shorts come in, and they do the same thing. That's what it is. It's just recycling uneducated traders throughout the system, and they're getting ripped apart. I had a green day today. I only took 3 trades and made money on all 3 of them. You would look at a day like today and say, man, I should have killed them. You just had to be long. Not my type of day for the most part. But I can tell you one thing, I'm around for tomorrow to trade again, unlike a lot of traders who I'm sure shorted this market the entire way up again. Look at the volume. Look at this. Here's half back. Now I'm in 8-tick increments, but there's not one purple bar below F's low. All the volume's done at the highs. They just packed it in. As far as what transpired today, we knew the market was short. The go-no-go line was E's high from yesterday. We get above that, you know you're going to take out the high. Now, I clear as day said, the odds of filling this gap the first time there, the odds are very, very slim. Obviously, that was wrong. They not only filled the gap, they filled it in 5 time frames. That's amazing. That's a huge gap. Not only did they fill the gap, we go trend 3 sets of single prints. I did take a long in A period when we... I should have held on to it. I took a long, when we got back right against E's high. I got out of it when we got to the opening, not sure if that was all we were going to do, and then my machines went down. So I had a problem. I missed all of the rest of A and part of B period. So would I have gotten long again? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't chase. I'm not sure if there was a pullback enough to get long. It doesn't look like there was. So whatever I made on that long in A, that might have been it, because, again, I won't chase this market. My next trade was a small short in D period against the 20-day moving average. The first time we got up there, it backed off. The calls were the 424 calls. The puts were the 429 puts in D. It backed off against the 20-day moving average the first time. I'm sorry, those were the 432 puts I took. And then the only other trade I didn't do anything in E. I was looking to see if C singles would fill. I took a long in H, but again, not a big one. I held it though, and I added a couple of times in H and I, so I held it, and I started it when H took out G's low and came down right around F. So I got long here, I added here, and then when we went back up in I took it off basically where our POC was. So, and that was it. And then the grind started again in JKL. I was like, let them do it. I was thinking about fading if we filled the second set of single prints. We never did, and it came in. I absolutely would have faded D's low. Now, I know ES does not have single prints in J from the 16th. I do, but that's where change took place. If we had gotten up there in L period or even M, I would have definitely taken a put play against there the first time to see if it would back off, but we never got there. So, I mean, I had a good day. I was green on the day. It is a little frustrating. You know, I'm going to show you something on the chart that's amazing when we get to it. As far as destinations, so today we have, on the upside, we have today's high of 432.42. Then we have the single prints. 432.43 get filled at 56. Those are K singles which never filled today. Then I have that set 432.84 to 93 in J. And then we have 434.24 to 92, the large set in B period. And then the highest accepted price 435.27. And then that day's low 436.06. For the downside today, 3 sets of single prints. First set is an E, 430.73 to 56. Second set is C's, 429.83 to 47. Third set, B, 428.80 to 39. Then we don't have anything to today's low. We did not have a lowest accepted price, 424.83. So $4 below the last set of single prints is the daily low. We do have a tremendous buy tail right now. And remember, yesterday's low of 421.97 is a poor low, and as of right now is a weekly low and the monthly low for now. Now, let's go to the charts because a couple of interesting things to talk about. First, let's go to the weekly. I said this morning in the video, the headline of my video is, if we do not fill this gap at some point, we should go see the 415.93 level. If we fill the gap, I said the all-time high should come sooner rather than later. Well, the fact that we did that leads me to believe good chance we do go make an all-time high at some point. We still have the trend day to take back from the 16th, though. The other interesting thing, this is only Tuesday. Now, a lot can happen. We can take back today's entire trend day, right? But if we take out today's high and start moving higher, well, guess what? There's a possibility. Now, we're still far away from it, but if we take out the all-time high and close above it, of another outside week up, would you ever put anything past this market? And then in the daily has now gone from down to balance. We're in a 2-day balance. Today's high, yesterday's low. If we take out today's high, we're back to up. If we have an inside day, it's still balance. If we take out today's low, it's still balance. After a day like today, consolidation are good odds, right? But a lot of times the market doesn't listen to the odds lately. But it's good odds if we get consolidation. But here's the incredible thing. I said in the room, you always talk about, can you imagine if you have tomorrow's newspaper today and you have all the winning lottery numbers and the baseball games, football games? Well, basically the 50-day moving average this year has given you tomorrow's game plan. And shame on me for not taking incredible advantage of it all year. Just look at this. Every day, January 29th, if you bought below the 50, boy, look at that. You had the next day's newspaper already. Look at the next move. Forget about the next day. Look at this move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days straight up. Here you go again. March 4th. You have March 5th's newspaper ready in your hand. March 5th doesn't even take out the 4th low, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight up. Here we go again. March 25th. You have March 26th newspaper in your hand. 26th up, 27th up, inside day 28th up, 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 up. Look at this, up, look at this. It just kept going up. Let's do it again. March 12th, well, you had March 13th's newspaper in your hand on the 12th. Inside day, next day, boom, up. Wow, that one didn't go much, though. 2 days later, we were back, but look at that. Let's do this again. You might think I'm crazy for doing this, but you talk about what's worked before affects what happens next, and traders will do what's worked until it doesn't work anymore. Well, shit, man. You can't get any more than those cliches for this. Here's June 18th. You have June 19th's newspaper in your hand. 19, boom, 1, 2, 3. This is when we one time framed up. 9 days. And now here we are from yesterday. You had July 20th newspaper in your hand yesterday. Here's the 19th, and look at today. Utterly amazing. Now, at some point, that is not going to work. Okay, it's worked like a charm. I don't know how many days. In fact, I could have used this day too. I didn't even use it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. It has worked like a charm 8 times in a row. At some point, people are going to load up below the 50-day moving average, and you won't see it again. I don't know when that's going to be, right? As long as these rates stay where they are and everything else, and the Fed stays accommodating, it's not going to be this year, you would think. So any test of the 50-day moving average right now has proven to be a gold mine for anybody who's gone long for the next day or days or weeks. Hope you had a great day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.